Okay. This day I personally so value about video recording because I myself taking human research training in every Sabbath night and Sunday night. In the night when we learned, we understand almost everything, but after 3 days, it's difficult to recall and remember all those things. So the professor, Dr. Jozo Tun, yes, Dr. Jozo Tun sent me the Zoom video record, and when I watch it back, it helps me a lot. That's why now I understand more about the value of Zoom recording. Yeah. It helps me learning to remember for get into deep understanding. Yes, thank you for coming on time. We discuss for the class timing and we choose, let's say, I choose 9 and then all of you accepted for thank you for your cooperation. And also this denominational accounting is, uh, you know, easy, but there's going to be a lot of works to do, like preparing budget, and also we will have some kind of calculations, what we usually did in accounting 1 and 2. So in the church also, we are using Sun Account, and now they are updating using SunPlus software. Um, so the daily basics accountant always record what we call 9 step of accounting cycle. So we will also do the kind of business transactions which is happens every day in our church office. And also we will learn about the tithe and offering as well. So it's gonna be interesting. And you will also have time to present. And since we are only 4 of us, um, I mean 4 students, we don't need to make a group. Okay, it's gonna be individuals. Okay, individuals, but sometimes I'm gonna give you discussions, uh, just 4 of you. I will remove myself, and then in one group, I will put you together and you discuss in the class time as well. And this semester, second semester, usually we have a lot of holidays, and so sometimes we will miss our class because of the holiday, but I'll try to finish my course outline so that you also get what I have prepared for this course. To before introducing the course outline, um, I want Sing to read the Bible text that I have sent you in Telegram. If you check, you can see in First Timothy chapter 6 verse 11, and then uh, at the same time, please pray for this morning class. Okay.
Yeah. Screen.
Yes. Okay. I'm gonna share. It makes him yes.
Screen share 필요해야지.
Yes.
Okay. But the old man of God flee.
Okay, sorry.
But then old man of God flee this thing and follow after righteousness, godliness, faith, love, patience, meekness.
Mm,
First Timothy 6 verse 12, 11. Sorry.
okay.
Let's read. Hôm nay chiều là chúng ta phá tin ta bằng giả toàn hay có bây giờ là cụ thể mà denominational accounting của tiền trả khám lệ yêu sĩ đại bảo phát triển cái bên nào mà thì bây giờ sẽ bảo mà lệ phát triển phát triển video tiền trả mấy trăm trả lại yêu sĩ đại bảo mà lệ rồi là năng lượng nhà khoa bên nào mà sudah nói khởi là bây giờ ta cái chuyện mà ra utilization sudah mai amen.
Amen. Thank you so much. Um, for this week, I mean, we have two periods in a week, so we will not change our main key text. In one week, one verse, another week, another verse. We will change week by week. And this Bible text, encourage for especially for business students. If you read it from First Timothy chapter 6 verse 9, if you start reading from verse 9, then you will know better why Timothy encourages to flee these things. Okay, and these things means if we seek only for righteousness, then we will go easily wrong. If we find only for righteousness and we don't care about our environment, we don't care about our family, we don't care about the moral and ethic. If you just seek for wealth and riches, then you're gonna be wrong. You will do a lot of mistakes, and you may, uh, you know, um, do a lot of sins against God. But with God, you can be rich still. So righteousness should not be the first priority. The first priority should be righteousness, godliness, faith, love, patience, and meekness. So this is really important for those who want to be rich. You can reach with God. Okay. Um, okay, first, let me introduce you my course outline this morning. Okay, here is the outline. This is Unit 2. Uh, can you tell me what's the course number? What is the course number of this accounting, denominational accounting course number?
3, 1.
331, the SCCT 331. So, um, especially only those who are major uh, on accountancy, they learn. When I was study here in the college, management is my major and accounting is minor. So um, I didn't take this course last time. But after I graduate, I work in our LSDR organization. So I, what I should know in the past, uh, there's a lot of things that I didn't know about. But after teaching this denominational accounting year from 2022, I realized, that how much is important this subject is. This subject talks really very good, important things. Yeah, this is a Zoom class, and actually, I have to correct it. The timing, we started 9. Here I mentioned it 8, but uh, this is according to the registration timetable. Okay, so I have to change it into 9. And this is my name and my phone number. All of you are not I mean fresher for me. Uh, I know all of you already, so we don't need to, you know, go for detail. The course descriptions, minimum grade uh, is C. Okay, C is the minimum grade. The lowest grade that you can get is C. If you don't get C, then you have to repeat it again. But uh, I know that you are A students, okay? You all are A students, so mm, don't worry. I don't worry for this C, okay? And we will learn SDA International Accounting Manual. This is the main textbook, okay? I have uploaded in the Google Classroom also, as well as in the Telegram. You can download it. You can, when you have time, just read one topics in one day at one topics. Okay. Don't read in a day many topics because it's easy to forget. Okay. One topics a day is enough. You read it because it is like a book, so we cannot finish all the details in the classroom. Uh, Try to read to get knowledge. That's gonna be important. And from the classroom, from me, uh, I'm gonna share you how to this depreciate our asset, how to control internal, and also I'm gonna share with you some uh, which are practical things which we usually do in the office. I'm gonna share with you those things. But if you want to get more knowledge, you have to read by yourself in detail. Okay. And also our church financial report system we will learn, and some rules also we will learn, and still this this course gonna be very important for those who want to become accountants or treasurer in especially in our church. If you are planning to serve as accountant or treasurer in this church, then it's gonna be helpful, books and study. And also, yes, I've told you that we will learn how to register, how to record our purchase fixed asset, property, important and expensive materials, and annual operating budget, how to make budget, we will learn as well. Budgeting in management accounting, we will learn also. So, I don't know, are you taking management accounting this semester or have you taken already? Singja, have you taken management accounting already?
အခုမှယူရရှင့်
Oh, okay. We will learn too. How about Niang Soo?
Now semester လောက်မှဖြစ်မယ်ထင်တယ်ဆရာမကြီးရသေးဘူး
Okay. Ching Khol,
မယူသေးဘူးဆရာ
okay. Yeah, yeah. If possible, I request you to on your video camera always, okay? Okay, thank you. Yes, we feel lonely if you close your video. Just 30 minutes, 35, 40 minutes, okay? We won't go for more than 45, 50, okay? You have suggested me last semester what I have to improve. Then student told me, sir, if you go late, we late for the next class or for the food, the meal times, they complain. Actually, not complain, they give me advice. Yeah, right? They give me advice when I teach. usually I myself so enthusiastic and talking so much and not remember the time. So many times I access uh, like 10 minutes, 5 minutes. That makes, inconvenience for the student. So this time I will follow. Okay, and the contribution to the college by this learning is, especially if you are going to work in the church, uh, and also if you are going to work in treasurer department, maybe in treasury department you're gonna be there's gonna be accountant, cashier, and um, some logistic. Yes. So if you are working in that area, this study will help you a lot. How to behave, how to manage, how to do things rightly. Okay, next is yes, Philippine Super 4 verse 8 is the main text that I use for this semester, for this course also, because every day we need to improve, um, and also we need to accept which is honorable, which is just, which is pure, and which is lovely, which is commendable. Okay. Uh, we should not say I'm enough. I don't need to change, you know. But uh, when things change, the world is changing. So if we don't change in a better way, then we are going to be out of date, and people cannot relate to us anymore. Then we are nothing to use. That's why when people say this is more honorable, this is just, this is a new idea, then we have to accept if it is the right thing. Okay. Oh, our textbook name is International Accounting Manual, prepared by D.E. Robinson. Okay. And the book was published in 1986 in June, so it's been a long time ago, but still relevant to us. We're still using this book. And after learning this course, you will understand about our SD accounting rules and policy. Not all, you will know some, right? Because there's a lot of rules and policy. We cannot memorize all of them, but we 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 will know to refer to, when somebody asks you questions, and then when you don't know to answer uh, the right answer, then you go back to uh, working policy manual. You turn your page and read, and then you will know all those things. Okay. And number two is you are able to apply this financial report system in our SDA, and you will able to do PPE, property, plant, and equity records, and depreciations also. And you will also able to prepare annual operating budget, and also, we will learn a little bit of auditor's opinion, because every year, every year, auditors comes and audit the church financial statement and internal control in Patay, in Upper Myanmar, Ping Ulen, and Central Myanmar, and Pa'an, in Yangon, in union every year from divisions, auditors, maybe sometimes 2, 3 auditors come and audit uh, whether uh, qualified or unqualified for whatever we do in the accounting system. So we should understand auditor's opinion, auditor's idea. Okay, so we will learn those things also. And you will know about, uh, you know, to work local church treasurer and assistant treasurer. And finally, this is Christian college and Adventist college. And we will always try to get encouragement from God's word. So this is um, the outcomes, expected outcome by learning this course. So you're gonna be more, you know, powerful after you learn this um, very important course. So all of you dress well and you comes in on time. And when I ask you, you participate in activities, in discussions, you have to always open your video camera and appropriate behavior. You are all, following these things. So, just reminding you. And this is the criteria that I give the assignment, your score, your point. If you do your assignment on time and doing very well, you get 10. And just simple and not very good one, I give 5. Sometimes I give 6 and 7. And if you don't do, then 0. Okay. And sometimes because of the internet connections problem, uh, we cannot open our Google Classroom to send the assignment. If in case happens something like that, then you can send me still from Telegram. So Telegram is also official, and Google Classroom also, um, you know, uh, official to use to submit your assignment. Always we will try to use this Zoom, business Zoom, because last time they asked me to use Google Classroom, I mean Google Meet, but it's complicated. I mean, I need to use screen recorder separately, and also I need to make 2 windows uh, when I share the screen. Um, so in Zoom, at the same times we can record it, and also at the same times when I scroll this slide directly, it's moving from the screen. I don't need to make 2, windows like 2 screens. So it's more convenient to use Zoom. That's why we're using Zoom meeting. And yes, if you have something, family issues, health issues that you want to take a leave for a day or 2 days, then you can send me through email. Yeah, in other country, their official, uh, you know, uh, asking app, what they use is email. So you can send me through email, Gmail, whatever. Okay. And let's see here. The test is 10% only, so you don't need to worry for exam. But we're gonna have test exam, but I'm gonna take only 10%. Assignment presentation 30%. Projects is 50%, and attendance 10%. So this is how I give your point. Even though you if you cannot do very well in the test, then No problem. Okay, if you do all those things, the rest, then you still can get A minus if uh, something like that happen. But if you're still doing very well in tests, then it's easy to get A and A minus. Okay, so this is how I give um, your point or your final. But to let you know is our academic dean, Shema Samupo, warned us to tell you that for December, if you don't write exam, then uh, student cannot, complete the course in the semester. So in December also, we will have a test. So please do and write your test. That's compulsory. It is must. Okay, must. You have to write your exam for December and semester. Okay. Okay, this is the subject plan that we have. We're gonna have only like 5 chapters for this course, so it's 2 units. We're gonna have only 5 chapters. Um, Sometimes we will learn in theory, and sometimes you will work practical things especially when you do operating budget, you will make a budget for your church and uh, asset registration, practically you will do again. And uh, in accounting world, in our church, accountant usually make reconciliation. So reconciliation also not a theory, it's a practical thing. So there's gonna be practicals and theory combining. Okay, and um, for this course, you don't need to write time papers. In material management, they are going to write 3 time papers, and in auditing also they are going to write like 2 time papers, something like that. But in this denominational accounting, you don't need to write time papers. Okay. This is what we have a plan for learning. We're gonna learn only 5 chapters, but um, the whole semesters you will be busy, not stressfully, okay, but happily. And also last semester, student advised me not to give assignment always, okay? Because they don't take only my subject, they take like 7 subjects. So if all the teachers give assignment in one day, it's gonna be 7 assignment, something like that happen. So um, I will not give you always assignment, okay? But remember, this is your time to get knowledge. So you're gonna need to read many times. Try to get important, lessons for yourself. After you learn this course, just don't forget it all what we learn. What we are going to learn, it's going to be so essential for the church, the church itself. So I would like to ask every one of you, don't be stressful for my subject, but try to get many knowledge from this book, from this PDF files. You can study this SSD Working Policy Updated 2021. This is our especially union, Myanmar union also, complying. I mean, comply mean applying. Okay, we are using SSD working policy like 95%, something like that. Okay, 5% may be changed according to our country cultures. So almost 100% are similar with SSD working policy, like uh, one employee cannot take leave if he or she doesn't work at least 12 months. okay, something like that နော်အလုပ်သမားတယောက်ကတစ်နှစ်မပြည့်ဘဲနဲ့နော်တစ်နှစ်12လပေါ့နော်အလုပ်မလုပ်ရင် leave ယူလို့မရဘူးဆိုတဲ့စည်းကမ်းတွေပေါ့နော်တချို့ကအလုပ်လာလုပ်တယ်တစ်နှစ်တောင်မပြည့်သေးဘူးဟိုခဏခဏအခွင့်ယူတယ် leave ယူတယ်ဒါလို့ဆိုရင်တော့ human resource ကသူ့ကိုတတိပေးလိုက်မယ်နော်သူ့ကိုကြံပေးလိုက်မှာဖြစ်ပါတယ်เนาะဆိုတော့တစ်နှစ်ပြီးသွားပြီဆိုရင်သူက leave ကိုနော်9ရက်ယူလို့ရတယ်နော်တစ်နှစ်လုံးလုံးမှာ9ရက်ယူလို့ရတယ်ဆိုတဲ့အရာတွေစီကံတွေပေါ့နော်ဟိုမှာအိမ်ထောင်ပြုပြီးသားဆရာတယောက်ကနော်ကျောင်းတက်တာပဲဖြစ်ဖြစ်နိုင်ငံခြားသွားရင်နော်တစ်နှစ်မှာ3လပဲသူ့မိန်းမနဲ့ခွဲခွာလို့ရတယ်နော်3လထက်ကျော်သွားပြီဆိုရင်သူ့ကိုသူတို့ခေါ်မယ်စစ်ဆေးမယ်မြင်မြန်မယ်နော် warning ပေးမယ်သူကလည်းမလျှောက်ဘူးဆိုတော့သူကို suspend လုပ်သွားနိုင်တယ်နော် workers ကနေဖယ်ထုတ်မယ်ဆိုတဲ့စီကံနော်လက်ဆောင်ပြီးတဲ့အခါမှာနော်တခြားအတင်းသူတင်းသားSeventh Day Adventist မဟုတ်တဲ့ professional ဆရာတစ်ပါးကိုခေါ်ပြီးတော့လက်ဆောင်ပေးရင်နော်လစာထဲကနေဒီလောက် percent အထိပဲသူကိုလက်ဆောင်ပေးနေတယ်နော်အတင်းတော်ထဲကဆရာတယောက်ကိုခေါ်ရင်သူ့ကိုဒီလောက် percent နဲ့လက်ဆောင်ပေးနေတယ်နော်ပြီးတော့လက်ဆောင်ပြီးတဲ့အခါမှာငွေသားမပေးရဘူးလက်ဆောင်အင်ဂျီခုတ်အင်ဂျီနော်ဒါတွေပဲပေးရမယ်ဆိုတော့စီကံတွေဒီအတင်းတော်နဲ့ပတ်သက်တဲ့စီကံကောင်းကောင်းတွေအများကြီးရှိတယ်နော်ဒီကောင်းစရာများဆိုတော့ကျွန်တော်တို့နော်အင်မတန်မှစိတ်ဝင်စားစရာကောင်းတဲ့အရာတွေဖြစ်တယ်နော်ဆိုတော့အရာအားလုံးဒီ working policy ကိုအားလုံးဖတ်ပြီးတော့စိတ်ဝင်စားဖို့လဲတော့လဲမကောင်းဘူးပေါ့နော်သူ့ရဲ့ table of content ကိုကြည့်မယ်ကြည့်ပြီးတော့ကိုစိတ်ဝင်စားတဲ့အရာကိုသိချင်တဲ့ဟာ page number ရှိတယ်အဲ့ဒါကိုသွားပြီးတော့လေ့လာဖို့ဖတ်ဖို့ဖြစ်ပါတယ် committee ထိန်တဲ့အခါမှာဘယ်လိုသွားလာမလဲဆိုတဲ့အရာတွေပဲဖြစ်ဖြစ်ပေါ့နော်ဒါပေမဲ့ committee သွားတဲ့အခါမှာသွားလာဖို့ဆိုတာဒီ accounting နဲ့ဆိုင်တဲ့အတွက်ကျွန်တော်တို့တင်တော့မှာမဟုတ်ဘူးပေါ့နော်ဒါပေမဲ့ဒီစီကံတွေအားလုံးကဒီမှာရှိတယ်နော် okay so this is important message and important files that we must know really as the students so whether or not you work in the church still you can give your suggestions to your church when you go back. It doesn't mean you must work in the church, but if you don't work, also no problem. But in the committee or when your church go, away from our working policy, you can point them pastor or elder, you are going a little bit far from our policy. Our policy said something like that. So you can direct into the right way by knowing this working policy. So this is really important. If you know this policy, then people will, be blessed. Your church will be blessed because you are guiding your church according to our church policies. So this is really important subject, not only regarding the accounting, but also our policies. We will learn some which is related with our church policies. I mean, especially this accounting. So keep in mind when you have time, don't just spend your day with medias. Reading is powerful. Okay. Any questions? Any suggestions?